3, a 2, a 1. Welcome back, my lovely creatures. Trav here, true friends, wizards, babies, and old people, wherever you're coming, wherever you're going. I think that you're in the right place. I hope so. Today we are going to be back playing with this mono black Tron deck. If you're new here, give me a shout out in the comments. Let me know what I can do to make your stay that much more enjoyable. If you're a veteran to the channel, buckle up your seat belts and we're going to play some games. If you want to know how the deck works exactly, there's a deck tech on it. But I noticed a lot of people skip the deck tech and just go straight into the video, so I'll try to basically explain what's happening. And mind control kitty down below. Meow, meow. We're on the play here. We have our Tron. It's slightly awkward because we don't have black mana. This is why I like Prophetic Prism and Chromatic Star, because they cast spells. And I like to cast spells. I do like to cast spells. Topics. First thing is on the topics of making mistakes. So in 2 videos ago, I played kind of sloppy and I fucked up a turn and I kind of brushed it off and said it was good to make mistakes. And wow, that's a crazy insanity start. Insanity start. I'm not sure to actually whether we want to get a swamp or a. We're gonna die pretty soon either way. I'm not sure whether we're gonna get a swamp. And then some people are like whatever mistakes, and some people are um, we're not happy because this isn't to call anyone out. I just want to make it clear that mistakes are a recurring theme in this channel. Mistakes are a recurring theme of life. Mistake avoidance is not something that I really do in life, and if I fuck up in Magic and I'm careless, whatever, there's more. I really, if I never make mistakes, I really don't want to play. It's not fun. It's boring to me. Are we gonna die next turn? We're gonna take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So either way, I think I'm gonna get the swamp, and then we're gonna scry. I'm gonna get the swamp so we can play Read the Bones, and we'll survive at 1. And then we will go and get Platinum Angel and Artron land here. Go for the throat, non-artifact. And put this one on the bottom. Yeah, I feel really strongly about that. That if I don't make mistakes, okay, we've got a chance. If I don't make mistakes, I just don't care to play. And yeah, I mean, do you agree or disagree with that? If you disagree, that's okay. All right. If we draw power plant, we're gonna win right now. Wow. And we can even duress away a galvanic blast. Not a galvanic blast. Platinum Angel. Wow. We're actually not necessarily going to win, but we've got a good chance. Woo-wee! I don't mean to single out a few commenters, because I know 99% of you are like, yeah, mistakes. Yeah. Whatever. Good. But for those of you who don't, I think it's a helpful thing to share. You can't lose the game, opponents can't win the game. We can't attack, though. Worm Coil Engine. How do we actually win, though? How do we actually win? That is an issue. It's gonna be hard to actually win. It's gonna be hard to actually win. Wow, that's insanity. I'm gonna cycle. Actually, it's gonna be hard to win. Because we don't have Kozilek in the deck. Murderous Cut. I think we want a Murderous Cut, steal Overseer, so we can keep the opponent's board from getting totally out of control. And then later we can play Wormcoil Engine. and get above 1 life with Wormcoil engines. That's what I'm thinking. Try to get above 1 life. Oh, and we can win eventually, maybe with. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the and chip the turn. What else is going on? Ooh, so here's a really cool thing. Some of you saw my TEDx on going downstairs backwards. Today I got a message from Dylan Flynn, if you're watching, a patron, who does some kind of health retreats. And he said how much, like, some kind of health movement retreat, and he liked what I did, and it's like, yo, how much to fly you out to France or Italy for our retreat? And I'm like, let's talk, bro. That would be awesome. I would like to go to France and Italy and talk about going downstairs. That is definitely something I would like to do. Yeah, again, we have Ugin. Wait, yeah, Ugin, our cards are just not well aligned to finish from here. We don't have Emrakul. We don't have Kozilek in the main. Etched champion. Interesting. Block. I feel that to win, we need to get above 0. We need to draw Diabolic Revelation pretty quick. Um, do we want to attack with Wormcoil Engine? What will happen? I think we do. And I think we want to attack with Platinum Angel too. I don't see any flyers. I'm gonna get in. Oh, we're coming inside. There's construction going on across the street. Ooh, the opponent down to 10. Your move. What else? Make sure to follow me on Snapchat, Travis D. Woo. Feedback, feedback, feedback. I'm thinking about changing directions with the channel a little bit. I'm just flooding with content and getting really good feedback and lots of views. The channel isn't growing as fast as it was, and that makes me, I take feedback. In that instance, it's like, all right, well, I should probably mix things up, right? So, what do you think about the frequency? What can we do to change to make the channel better? Any little thing. I mean, frequency of posting is kind of an issue to me. Edit scene. I'm gonna shrink my gargantuan head here. And the opponent is attacking. Okay. We're up to -16. Diabolic Revelation. Well, we don't have double black actually, so what we can do eventually is just get a bunch of worm coils and a Karn, and then try to get above 0. I like attacking with worm coil. Maybe that's a mistake, but I mean, yeah, worst case scenario, we really shrink the board down, and we're all the way back to -10, and we're starting to get wide enough. Um, could throw a Thoughtseize at the opponent. I don't really see a great reason to do that. No attacks from the opponent. Interesting. Prophetic Prism. Alright, so now I'm gonna do the thinking thing, where you guys are like, yo, a few of you again were like, yo, you really fucked up, and I don't like to watch fuck ups. So maybe we should think this one out a little bit more. Do we want to I think we should just want to Revelation. Let's count our mana. I think we want a Revelation for a bunch. 6, 7, 8. How much mana do we have? 17 mana. Subtract 6 to play a Worm Coil. Um, 11 mana. Oh, I'm gonna go get 6 cards and play a Worm Coil, probably. I mean, we could play a Karn, we could play an Ugin. None of those are very exciting to me. I don't care to Inquisition. Karn plus would not be bad. Karn plus would not be bad. We don't have Worm Coil, we don't have Worst Fears. Um, oops. Cancel. We get Karn plus. It would go to 10. I would like to get a Worm Coil. 2, 3, and keep up 6. Play this. X is 6. 6 might as well be a lot. So I'm gonna get 2 Worm Coils. I think I'm gonna get a Sunring Titan and an Urborg. I'm not gonna think this out exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another Diabolic Revelation. And a Karn. And there you are, Karn. And I'm gonna play a Worm Coil and ship the turn. So, basically, I'm gonna attack with this Death Touch one, whatever. Okay. Basically, we need to survive 1 to 2 more turns, and then we will win if the opponent can't kill our Platinum Angel. Oh yeah, I moved inside because construction outside is a thing. So I'm gonna go slightly nutsos here. I'm not gonna think it out exactly. I like intuition here. Sundering Titan. Destroying Blinkmoth Nexus because of Urborg. And attack with Worm Coil Engine. And we can play like another Worm Coil and a Karn this turn, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 3, or maybe not. 6, didn't count it out exactly. Yeah, whatever. I made a mistake. Well, the thing is, I don't think it's a mistake. I think it's actually, in this case, it would be a mistake to, and this comes up in life as well, it would be a mistake to take too much time in this situation. Right? It's a mistake to have inaction paralysis because you take a bunch of time to evaluate every decision. In Magic Online, this is enforced by the clock. We run out of time, we lose. Life is similar. You take too much time to act, and you don't get what you want. Okay. So for sideboarding, definitely we want Worm Coils. I kind of like at least one Kozilek to finish the game. I like Fricka's Cure, and I like Doom Blades. Tectonic Edge is okay. Murderous Cut. I don't actually like Karn very much. I also don't really like Ugin that much. And I don't like Sundering Titan or Ugin that much. I think that we can win without if we even have just one Koz. And, well, we don't need relics is the thing. And we could keep Chromatic Stars and Prophetic Prisms to cast spells. Maybe we don't want Thoughtseize. Oh, we definitely don't want Duress. We'll bring in an Inquisition instead. And then Ugin, the stuff doesn't have colors is the issue with that. So we could play a Karn, or we could play a Sunring Titan, or we could play a second Koz. Oh, we need to play 61 because I'm that asshole. Um, Tech Edge, I guess. Tech Edge kills. Tech Edge sucks. It's a land we don't want. I guess we'll play one Karn. All right. Not the perfect sideboard plan here against Affinity. By the way, I think why are we doing this? It's just good for the brain. Healthy for the brain. I was gonna do it anyways, so might as well share it. What did I do today? Recorded some videos. met with my friend and landlady and mentor somewhat, Laura. And after this, I'm gonna go to the farm and trade work for food. So, if you made it this far, and I'd like to hear your input on this, if you're interested in economy and society, I've been hearing stuff about like the sharing economy post-capitalism. Not it would be a new kind of thing. It's not. I'm gonna thought seize right now. Why? Because this stuff is slow. I mean, this stuff is fine. Ancient Grudge is weird. Okay. I kind of. I guess I'm glad. I'm glad we thought seized there. Um. That's annoying. That is definitely pretty annoying. Hopefully we can draw removal, or we can draw a damnation in time. Definitely not what we wanted to draw. I could play expedition map, but it will get killed. The post capitalism, post socialism, post communism, return to somewhat bartering. I've definitely noticed this. Like I'm going and trading my time for food. There's no money. There's no money. Money's out of the equation. I do work trades and so on. It's not strictly post capitalism, post socialism is the idea, but wow, the opponent is top decked like a lucky champion. We did that last game, I suppose. So I'm going for Read the Bones yet again because we need a fourth land and a Damnation. I will bottom the power plant and keep the power, or bottom the swamp. We need the power plant just to have a chance at victory here. Okay. Actually, we might just be dead. I didn't run the numbers, but our only other alternative was Expedition Maps, so or like Prophetic Prism. Into we don't have anything for 1 mana, so we have 2. Yeah, we're dead actually. I'm gonna shuffle up or let the opponent kill us. Eh, eh. Okay. Go for the throat, non-artifact. Back for the final game. That was somewhat unfortunate, but we got insanely lucky game one. Don't forget how lucky we got. Oh man, this hand has almost everything except for that second land. This is a really difficult mulligan because we have Chromatic Star and Prophetic Prism which draw cards. We've got Expedition Map and we've got Damnation and Wormcoil. So we've got a lot of the things we need. Mulliganing is not a solution. I think I'm going to mulligan. I like this more. I would have kept that before the new scry rule. I noticed that in the past you mulligan and you can draw. Um, you just lose a card. Period. Now you lose a card, but you get to scry. So that is makes I've mulliganed. Basically it's better to mulligan than the past. So there's greater incentive to mulligan. I mulligan more than I did because we used that scry. We don't need that fourth land. Springleaf Drum, Ornithopter, Vault Scourge, Signal Pest, Ornithopter. So we have Doomblade to take down the Signal Pest, but I think I will. That's definitely not what we want to draw. Read the Bones, I would say, is what we want to draw. Choose to play the Prophetic Prism. You could make an argument that we should have not played Prophetic Prism there and held up Doomblade for either the Signal Pest or the Steel Overseer, which might come down. But so that we could go into the Read the Bones, but I didn't know exactly what we were going to top deck, so whatevs. Alright, so Doomblade, your Steel Overseer, and we've got a little bit of breathing room, I think, maybe. Cranial Plating. We're going to take a pounding right quick, so it's going to have to be a good Read the Bones. I guess, whatever. Read the Bones. We've got way too many lands. Bottom the both of these. We don't need Co's. I would like to play the Prophetic Prism, but if we're going to Inquisition, we should do it now. Galvanic Blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I'm going to take the Galvanic Blast and leave the Master of Ethereum. The reason being, the opponent does not yet have the mana to Master of Ethereum. They would have to slow down. I'm concerned about just getting killed from what they already have over there. So If they draw land and we draw Damnation, that would be kind of ideal. So they have drawn the mana to play Master of Ethereum, which means we will die next turn if we don't top deck. We will die next turn if we don't top deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are our top deck options? Even if, I think it depends how the opponent plays it. If they play the Master, I think we're actually in better shape. Instead of equipping Cranial Play. Okay, yeah, I mean, we need a top deck and we don't have a ton of picks. 4, 5. We can't play it. Down to our last top deck. Come on! Come on, daddy! Let's go! Wormclaw Engine. Don't have the mana to play it. GG's. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Again, I didn't mean to single out like a couple people or like respond super negatively, but I think there was a good opportunity to talk about the value of making mistakes and in life, and Magic's just a simulator to make mistakes. I don't take it too seriously. Um, I want to fuck up. Um, I it's a hard game, and if you follow along, mistakes are a recurring theme, and it's something that we celebrate. So, hope you can relate and enjoy that. Appreciate you, and I'll see you on Snapchat, Travis TV. I'll see you in the links below. Get the ebook if you have not yet, and join the free groups if you have not yet. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Give this baby a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the interwebs. Take care.